Yeah, and I'll tell you what, between the additional sunshine we'll have today and then the rain that comes in tomorrow, there isn't going to be much of that snow left going into the weekend. Although we may see a hint of that snow on the tail end of the system that's bringing the rain. This is a view over towards Kroger Field. We're going to have some activity out there this weekend, and I think the bulk of our active weather will be through before the game. We're going to check that out here in a second. This is the Max Track. Look back to the west. You can already see moisture on the move. You've got developing wave of low pressure. There's snow on the back edge, but we're talking west of Wichita, Oklahoma Panhandle, way out west, and it's primarily going to be rain as it rolls in. But there is that chance for a hint of a changeover tomorrow night into Saturday morning. Future track clouds in and out. Can't rule out an isolated shower late today, but I've got you out at 6 a.m. tomorrow. The rain will spread in tonight, and it should be all rain because you're going to have a nice warm push, relatively warm. Temperatures staying in the upper 30s overnight, so they'll actually, I think, rise slightly towards daybreak. And then as that low pushes through, it's just going to be cold and wet tomorrow, especially into the afternoon and evening. And then Saturday morning, enough colder air wrapping in. If you blinked, you missed it, but there you can see that brief changeover to a hint of winter weather, possibly some snow on the back edge of it. So rainfall amounts anywhere from 1 inch to 1.5 inches on the high end. Notice that gradient, though, that sharp cutoff northwest. The real soaker is going to be across southeastern counties with this wave. And then the snow, just a hint on the back edge of that, but watch from the Charleston, West Virginia mountains, or I should say the West Virginia mountains, southeast of Charleston there, you can see that strip of heavier snow, possibly down towards Beckley, and then rolling northeast into New England states. That's where the best chance for accumulating snow is going to be. So that whole system blows through by Saturday morning, so into Saturday afternoon we should be drying out. And remember the Cats, the game is at 7:30. It's an evening game. Go with layers if you're part of that limited attendance crowd because kickoff, temperatures barely above freezing, and then through the game they'll likely fall below freezing and eventually into the upper 20s, the mid 20s for overnight lows. So it's just going to get progressively colder through the evening. Thank goodness it looks like it's going to be dry. And it's cold now. We're in the low to mid 20s. We have a wind chill. There's a little bit of wind, 5-10 miles per hour, knocking the wind chill down into the teens. Feels like it's 10 degrees right now in Monticello. And as far as the forecast goes for today, highs in the upper 40s in the bluegrass. That puts us right around average. And notice the rain percentage there. We're keeping a low-end chance for isolated showers. And the farther west you are, the more likely you would be from the bluegrass into western Kentucky. That percentage drops down into eastern counties. And the temperature comes up slightly, some low 50s, say out around Stanton, Irvin, Campton, around 50 for the high. And then southeastern mountain counties, you may well get into the mid-50s. So not a bad afternoon for you folks in southeastern Kentucky. Down by the lakes, low to potentially mid-50s, a little milder into our southern counties. But the 8-day shows, at least the beginning of the weekend, is going to be ugly for everybody with that rain chance tomorrow. Rain to snow showers Friday night, Saturday morning. Moisture pulls out, should be dry Saturday afternoon and evening, and the temperatures tumble yet again. A couple of more days early next week and late in the weekend that we don't get out of the 30s.